Hello, everybody. At this time, we are talking about revenue analysis. Revenue analysis is the systematic process of examining a company's sales data to understand its performance, identify trends, and inform strategic decisions. It falls under the broader umbrella of financial accounting, providing crucial insights into how effectively a business generates income. By dissecting revenue streams, companies can gain a deeper understanding of what drives their top line growth and where improvements can be made. This analytical discipline helps management, investor, and other stakeholders assess a company's financial health and its potential for sustained profitability. It goes beyond simply looking at the total revenue figure on an income statement to explore the underlying factors contributing to that number. And then we move to benefits of revenue analysis. The first benefit helps you make informed decisions. All that recording, research, and documentation can only be vital to your business. For every decision you make, you'd want it to be from a position of strength. From revenue analysis, you get to learn and understand the workings of your business. Also, you weigh each proceeding financial and production year against the next. It puts you in a favorable condition planning for the future. And then the second helps you plan for the future. If you're in business for the long term, then you need to make sound plans and projections for the future. Revenue analysis is key to this. While it's difficult to get an exact value for the future, an analysis of your revenue and performance of your products and services gives you an idea of what to expect. And then the third helps to determine profitability. Profitability is a great sign your business is thriving and on the right track. Revenue analysis brings this fact into sharp focus. When all the expenses associated with production and income from sales, especially, are calculated, you get an idea of how economically viable your business is. Profitability may not be an overall indication of growth, but it's absolutely vital. The main aim is for your business to make a profit, and not doing so makes it an effort in futility. No company can survive for long without profit. And then, why does revenue analysis matter? Revenue analysis aligns revenue generation with pricing strategies and product development by revealing which products or services drive the most income and how customers' behavior responds to different pricing models. It helps spot revenue leaks by pinpointing areas like high churn rates or underpriced offerings. Furthermore, revenue analysis enables the identification of power users, those highly engaged customers with significant lifetime value, and uncovers options for revenue expansion through upsells, cross-sells, or new market segments. And then we move to main goals of revenue analysis. A vital aspect of business performance, revenue trends help companies make well-informed strategic choices. Through the examination of both past and present revenue data, companies can identify trends, shifts, and long-term trends. Analysis of revenue data is possible with tools which enables trend comparison and visualization. External factors analysis takes into account market condition and the competitive environment. Segment analysis helps discover profitable segments, and comparative analysis helps evaluate performance against industry benchmark. Revenue trends across customer segments can be modeled and predicted using sophisticated analytical techniques such as time series analysis. Processes of decision making are critical to making sensible choices. Organizations should use methods like data-driven decision making, technology utilization, analytical skill development, teamwork and communication, strategic frameworks and models, continuous support systems, leadership development, and benchmarking to improve these capabilities. These tactics can enhance the efficacy, speed, and quality of judgments, resulting in superior results, more productivity, and a more advantageous position in the market. Organizations can build analytical skills, use technology, utilize data, analyze data, and promote a culture that prioritizes evidence-based decisions making by putting these tactics into practice. For organizations to improve productivity, efficacy, and return on investment, marketing efforts are essential. Businesses should research their markets, study their rivals, and keep up with industry developments in order to maximize it. And then we move to difficulties associated with a revenue analysis. Revenue analysis aren't without their difficulties, including the first. Accurate revenue analysis can be very time dependent if conducted manually. Thankfully, an online tool will significantly cut time through automated functions and outputs. Second, for a revenue analysis to be accurate and effective, appropriate segregation of the revenue from different sources along with the different classifications of revenue are vital. Third, revenue analysis are not always feasible if the company follows no standardization in the revenue recognition process and the basic accounting policies. And fourth, revenue analysis are complex if the revenue is derived from numerous sources, leading to variable results. And then we move to revenue analysis methods. To effectively understand and improve financial performance, firms use several revenue analysis methods. The revenue analysis definitions encompasses these various approach, each offering unique insights into revenue generation and customers' behavior. The first method, cohort-based revenue analysis. Cohort-based revenue analysis studies the revenue generated by groups of users acquired within a specific time frame over their customer's life cycle. This method helps understand how customers' value evolves and identify trends in acquisition quality and long-term retention. Second, revenue per product or feature analysis, analyzing how individual products or features contribute to revenue helps identify which parts of your offering drive sales and which may need revision. Third, product line or plan-based analysis. This type of revenue analysis focuses on the revenue contribution of different product lines or subscriptions plans. It helps spot top performing offerings, understand customers' preferences, and inform decisions about product development, pricing, and marketing focus. And fourth, customer segment analysis. Customer segment analysis means dividing customers into distinct groups based on shared characteristics like demographics, behavior, industry, and then analyzing the revenue generated by each segment. I think this is enough. Thanks for watching.